Hello everyone. So since we're all at home, either working or studying from home, I thought I would, instead of reading off an arbitrary list of 60 things that you can do at home, when you're stuck at home and you have nothing to do, and with all your free time, I thought I would divide this into time slots, so 15, 30, and 45-minute time slots, because a lot of us are still working or studying, and so it's nice just to take little breaks. And I thought I find this extremely useful. During my breaks, I divide it so that I can get like arbitrary tasks done throughout the day, and just to make my day a little bit more interesting, so that the days don't blend into each other, even though they really are at this point. We are starting with online classes in 2 weeks' time, and so I'm just trying to get into good habits at the moment so that when that happens, we can just continue life as normal as we can. So I'm just looking down because I've made a list of everything that you can do in 15, 30, and 45 minutes. And let's get into the video. So if you have 15 minutes, you could read a chapter of a book. There's a lot of good recommendations, good book recommendations at the moment. I've got a few of my own. I might do another video on that. But there are so many good books that are currently available, and now's a really good time to start reading. So I've always wanted to learn Spanish, so I've downloaded the app Duolingo on my phone, and I did this about 3 weeks ago. And every morning while I'm having my coffee for 10 to 15 minutes, I'll sit and go through the app. And it's really nice because it has common phrases and common sayings, and it's divided into different sections. So it's got an introductory course, it's got travel, common phrases, different things like if you're shopping, what you can ask, and how to introduce yourself. So I really like the app, and I would advocate for that if you're looking to learn a new language. One of my favorite things to do during study breaks is to make myself coffee. So currently there's a big trend going around on social media where everyone's making, I think it's Delgoa coffee, or I want to say Dalgonian, and I know that's wrong. Delgoa. I'm going to go with that. Probably going to insert the correct word here. So I decided to try that out. So cue coffee montage. Another thing you can do if you have 15 minutes is to organize one drawer in your house. Mine is commonly my technological drawer where all the cables and everything gets thrown in, all the chargers. So I've just organized that in a 15-minute break. Another thing you can do is reply to emails. And then while I'm studying or working, I'll often listen to music, and so I like to just add songs to my playlist, and then in 15-minute breaks I can just update playlists. If you have 30 minutes, you could clear your workspace or organize your desk. I find that an organized desk is an organized mind, so I always just try and keep mine as neat as possible, even though I know when we're working or studying it gets a little bit crazy. You could take a personality quiz. Online, there's a Myers-Briggs personality quiz. It's for free. It asks you multiple questions, and then it groups you, or it classifies you as one of 16 personality types, and it gives you a description of the personality at the end of the quiz. And I found this very, very interesting and very accurate. You could also take this time to listen to a podcast. I really enjoy doing this in 30-minute breaks, or when I need a bit of a longer break from studying. You could also watch a TED Talk. I find these really, really awesome and very empowering. And so if I have 30 minutes, I like to watch TED Talks and just take some notes. You could also take this time to declutter your digital devices. So I generally like to go on my phone and just look at any apps that I'm not using and uninstall those. And then I love to also just organize my Google Drive. That's currently my mission for this week, just to go through my Google Drive and to delete any old documents or things that I'm not using at the moment. And then 30 minutes is also the perfect time just to call a friend or family member. Everyone's at home during this time, and it's nice to just check in that everyone's okay and coping. So if you have 45 minutes, this is generally what I use to study. So I like to study in 45-minute blocks and then take 10 to 15-minute breaks. And then after 3 or 4 sessions, I'll take a bit of a longer break. And that's when 45-minute suggestions come in. So another suggestion, if you have 45 minutes, is to work out. Exercise is a great way to just keep sane during this time, and also great for both your mental and physical health. And because there's so many people now at home, there's been a lot of great workouts and things that have been posted on YouTube. There's a lot of great workout videos, as well as on Instagram and other social media platforms. There's a lot of inspiring people who are doing home workouts that you can follow along to. You could also take this time to organize or declutter your closet. I know this might take some of you a lot longer than 45 minutes. It definitely takes me longer than 45 minutes, but I like to just limit it to 45-minute chunks and then come back when I have the next chunk of time. This is also a great time to try out recipes. So try out new dinner recipes or breakfast recipes. There's a lot being posted currently, and banana bread is having a really great glow up at the moment during this quarantine period. So you can try one of the multiple banana bread recipes that have been posted online if you like bananas or banana bread. Now's also a good time to take an online course. So maybe try something that you haven't done before. Maybe you've been interested in photography or editing, and there's a lot of great online platforms that you can try. A place that's often neglected in our homes is our pantry or refrigerator. So 45 minutes I find is the perfect period just to go through the refrigerator or pantry, to check products that are expired or those that are out of date, and to just do a general sort and clean up. And then lastly, I find 45 minutes is the perfect time to declutter your inbox. So generally going through emails takes me a lot longer because I have to read them. And this is often a place I neglect because I don't check my email every 5 minutes because I just find it is a lot of time wasted. So I rather dedicate that to specific time blocks. And 45 minutes is a good amount of time for me to just go through all those emails and to declutter my inbox. So I really hope you guys enjoyed these tips and that they help you in your time blocks, whether it be 15, 30 or 45 minutes, and that we all stay safe during this period. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.